Oh, okay, we were muted. That'll do it. That'll do it. Blah. Stream. I don't know, we're playing Nocturne. Just gonna turn off the background music, get right into the fucking game. Ignore this. This is just my fancy PS2 UI. It's my fancy custom PS2 menu for my legitimate PlayStation 2. Just get everything positioned. Oh, no, not like that. There. Okay. Yep, visible on the stream. Don't know how the stream quality even is. Don't know if the stream quality or levels are okay, but yeah. Alright, don't expect this to be a stream where we sit and look at the dialogue. This is a game we've played before. Like, yeah. Also, poll answer. Yes, glxgears is featured in this stream. You can see it up there in the corner. Up there in the corner. Nocturne. Don't know how the levels are still, like... maybe could turn that down a little bit, just go off of visuals on OBS. Hard mode, because this is a hardcore stream. Okay, if it was actually hardcore, it'd be hard type. Not quite ready for hard type yet. Have not done hard mode. Do these overlays even work? Curious. YouTube. No. Okay, the YouTube chat overlay does not work. Though, to be fair, that is also the one that matters less. Twitch. Yeah, Twitch overlay works. Okay. This YouTube overlay is just useless. Don't know what to do for YouTube chat. Just how it is. Just how it is. Oh yeah, this is the PS2 version of Nocturne because, number one, it's the one that we have. Number two, it's largely the one that we prefer. We gotta go for the canon name. Now, we are going for canon names for this, and, oh. Oh. This is his canon name, actually. This is the canon name. Both of these nuts. Hi! Hi! Welcome to the stream. It's SMT Nocturne. Sorry if the game lags sometimes. It's, the PS2 really did struggle to play this game. How's the stream quality? How's the stream quality? How's the audio levels? I guess there's not much audio to really, like, hear right now. Besides just the music. Yay! I love the hand tracking. The hand tracking. Like, it's not good hand tracking, but it's something. It's fun. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It is not bad tracking, surprisingly. Like, I didn't even know you could do tracking like this with a webcam. Can even, like, hit the dab. Look at that. uh, oh, yeah. I can't think of funny names for any of the other characters besides the protagonist. So they're all just going to be normal. Not that it matters anyways. If you want to read the dialogue, go play the game yourself. Like, don't watch this because this is a professional speed run of the game. You can tell it's professional because the professional speed run. No, it did not come out of the set. This was PS2. This is a PS2 game. I don't know how they do this on the Saturn. Dreamcast, maybe. This could work on the Dreamcast, honestly. But, yeah. This is professional strats right there. Anyways. I heard about the news. And they tell yeah, I heard about the news. We don't need to hear about everything. If you want all the deep lore, I don't really want to like read out the dialogue cuz I don't know. Don't really have the voice for that for like doing the voice acting. No. I think I said the wrong one where he's gonna I think he explains it anyways. I think he explains exactly... I think he explains everything anyways. Shut up, Hijiri. Shut up, Chiaki. We don't need stupid characters in here who... Yeah, no, get out of here. We're speedrunning. This is just because, like, don't... Alright, yeah, give me that magazine. Oh, hold on. There's actually a foreign guy in red. Oh no, who could that be? Who with a giant sword on his back? It's it's not whoever could that be. Definitely not anyone featured in this game as mentioned on the cover of the European version of it. If you guessed glxgears, you are correct. This game does feature glxgears. In fact, here. There's glxgears. glxgears is featured in this game. Just gonna leave that there. You know what? That just stays there. glxgears just gets to stay there for the rest of the stream. Alright. Sorry about any performance dips. We're also streaming this on our PlayStation 2. On. Chiaki taking the magazine without asking foreshadows her becoming a warlord in the post-apocalypse. Shut up. This is not PCSX2. This is PlayStation 2 real original gameplay. Fun thing here, the mic's actually in about the same place as it is on the Joe Rogan set background. Fuck, why'd I talk to her again? No. This is time loss, time loss. It's a Blue Yeti Nano. That's just like what we have. Oh, can you hear the music in the game? Like the game's music? Because it's got good music. And this one's one of my favorites. So I might turn it up just for that. Okay, turning it up a bit. That good? Hell yeah. He's always on the opposite side of the one that you start on. That's a thing that we have noticed. He's always on the exact opposite side of the one that you start on. We've played this game enough times to notice things like that. Anyways, we gotta get the second mysterious drink. That's an obvious thing. Hopefully we don't need to use those. Hopefully we don't need to use those during the tutorial section. I like the big amount of space around like all the names that all like the character names that you get to pick. It's pretty silly. Alright, now we can go back down and then yeah. This introduction's actually really short by Atlas standards. Like this is very little. You just go to a hospital. Like, no, first you go to a park. You talk to a guy. And then you go to a hospital. You talk to some people. And then, like, you talk to some other people. And then, like, and then you go down to the basement. You see a weird guy. And then, you go to the roof, and then the world ends, and then there you go. It's basically that's basically the entire intro of the game, and then you could actually play the game, which like that is insane for Atlas. They never do that. They never do an opening that straightforward. Probably shouldn't skip through all the dialogue, but like that's just this is just what we're used to. This is just what we're used to when we play this game. We've played through this this opening like 5 billion times. Like okay, we've done tons of runs of Nocturne. Only one of them's actually made it to the end of the game. Most of them stall out around Ikebukuro, like Matador is not usually the filter. Like, Matador exists as the noob filter, like, because Matador is the fight where you really have to, like, know how, like, the mechanics of the game work. It's, like, the first fight that really tests that you know those mechanics, but then, like, Ikebukuro is just kind of, for some reason, just where we tend to stall out. Shut up, Hikawa. Oh, hell yeah, maybe. Ooh, that'd be cool. Whoa, it's Baphomet. Demon from the game. That's fit. And I think both of those have the same amount of dialogue. Okay, gotta say, Yuko is one of my favorite character designs in this game. I don't know why. It's just the contrasting colors and like her outfit are just really good. Oh hi, NetDoll in YouTube chat. Rayforce would be peak. Yeah, there's no. You know what? Let's do a side adventure of getting an overlay for YouTube chat that actually works. Because like this one that we got doesn't work. Oh yeah, the game's gonna be chugging, but that's just what we gotta deal with. Okay, come on. Will this one work? Okay, channel handle, collective in limbo, generate link. Here, Mac Mini. This is the Mac Mini. We're running Black Hawk Gaming Linux on it, themed to look exactly like Mac OS X. We're using Mac OS X. It is genuinely the better OS to run on this. Like, we did record something on Asahi before, but like, Asahi just it's just not there for streaming and stuff. Boop, bop. Okay, now test. These YouTube overlays suck. They don't work. Why do none of these YouTube chat overlays work? I guess nobody cares about YouTube chat compared to Twitch chat. Okay, there's the Lua script to just use the pop-out chat as one, which, like, we have used before. Like, we've tried before, you know what? Yeah, it does help a lot that Twitch chat's just IRC. What even is YouTube chat? Like, not even sure what YouTube chat is. Oh yeah, game's definitely chugging a bit. Our PS2 can't handle multiple things at once. Okay, I'll gotta get the video ID. Just go to Blue Sky. Just go to the Blue Sky post. Boop. Then like, then I gotta get out of that. Boom. Oh look! Look at that! There's a silly monkey on the screen. Okay, this kinda works. But it's like, it's, okay, and then like, want the height to be like, want the width to be like 800? No. 600, 450. What's the width of the Twitch one? Hold up, just gonna look at the width of the Twitch one. It's 800. Okay, and then it's 800 by 450, so probably should just have the same dimensions as that. 800, 450. Okay, where is it, though? What? Why is it? Oh, hold on. Reset. It's this. Reset. Transform. There we go. Oh, that is terrible to read, though. That sucks. Like, the font size sucks a lot on that. Yeah, that's closer than, like... That is a lot closer. Can you zoom on the browser source? Maybe. I mean, like... Yeah, we can see. Let's see if we can do that. Don't see a zoom button or anything. Like looking on the source properties. I mean, like we can just go, but then that's kind of gonna cover up a bit of the Winamp. But we're not using the Winamp anyways, so you know what? Let's just close out of that. No more Winamp. And then, yeah. That's the best we're gonna get. Yeah, that's probably the best we're gonna get. At least we still get the... we still have... hold on. Put it up to the top real quick. You can still have this. Just... Alright, now time to go back to glxgears adventure on Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Alright, shut up, Hikawa. Shut the fuck up. We're gonna yeah, we're gonna go to the roof. We're gonna end the world. We're gonna watch the world end. Also, do you like the cosplay? You like the cosplay? Put like a little bit of effort into this, to be honest. Not like a whole lot. I think it turned out pretty decent. It turned out pretty decent. Yeah, it's a cosplay. Yeah, this is a cosplay. the tattoos on the face. The tattoos on the face are part of the cosplay too. You'll see that later. You want to see what our normal model looks like? You know what, let's grab the normal model. Just grab the normal model. This is the normal model. Yeah, this is the normal model. It's a pretty good model, honestly. This is like pretty solid, I think. I think this turned out really good. Yeah, but we're doing Nocturne, so we gotta get into cosplay. We gotta get into the... So we're gonna be switching back to the cosplay version. Ah. Yay. Back in cosplay. Alright. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Always do that. Always go the... we always go the wrong way there. No way, it's the boss baby from the movie. They did a tie-in. He's also a guest character, just like Dante is. I like how the pole is just layered over top of everything up there. Oh, the overlay. I'm gonna end the poll because it's already become very obvious that glxgears is in fact featured in this stream. Cause yeah, it's right there. Oh. Hold on, gotta point to it on the game right there. glxgears is right there. How's the game audio compared to like my voice right now? By the way, just you know. Nice. Yay. I think if I could have like, I think if I could have a model cosplaying any character in this, it would be Yuko. But like, I don't know. The cosplaying the protagonist is like an obvious thing to do. That's like a more obvious thing to do. I mean, it turned out pretty good. Like, this turned out pretty good. Pretty lazily made. Like, this is not, like... This was not, like, that much effort. But the most effort was just, you know, the little demons on the sleeves. Oh yeah, unskippable cutscene. Fun fact, on Nocturne HD, they did not okay, this game uses FMV cutscenes that honestly blend pretty seamlessly in on the PS2 version. On the HD version, they just put weird, they didn't even just put black bars. They put a weird effect on the sides. It's just weird. Nocturne HD is just a weird release. Nocturne HD is 1080p, but it does run at 30 FPS still, which is because I think there's a 60 FPS mod for it, but it's it breaks things with the game. It does break things with the game. This game's not exactly known for having the most, wonderful technical foundation out there. Half of the stats don't even do anything. This is just to get an idea of how this game is. This is an RPG where half of the stats you can put points into kind of don't really do anything. We'll point them out when we get to a level up, which will be very soon. A level up will be very soon. We'll do a little tier list for the stats, too. Or at least a ranking. All the little effects on the text and everything are really cool. This game just has wonderful vibes. The vibes are immaculate. You get to appreciate them more if this was not a speed run. Well, speed run. Trying to at least get to the Amala network, which is the second dungeon. Trying to at least get to that. Oh, the one thing that this cosplay doesn't have is the neck horn. Because couldn't figure out how to really do that. Oh, also, when he's in... kind of combined a bit of both human and demon forms. Didn't really feel comfortable doing, fully committing to, topless. But, it's a bit of both worlds. Still turned out pretty nice. That's the difference between us. Anyways. Alright. You've chosen to walk the path of hardship. You may never again turn your back on your enemies. Oh, we're probably going to start reading some dialogue now. Because just that whole introduction we've done 5 billion times. They establish some stuff that does come back later, but yeah. Read the dialogue? Yeah, okay. Sorry about the opening. It's just... You get it, though. I've been through that opening 5 billion times. I just want to get through it as quickly as possible. I mean, you're not missing that much. I mean, okay, there's some foreshadowing you can get if you look around the city, but nah. We can mention things when they come up. You've chosen to walk the path. Yeah, keep that in mind. So hard mode. Okay, so let's talk a bit about what hard mode actually entails, because we're playing this game on hard mode. So hard mode entails a few things. First, you can't flee from battles, but like, fleeing from battles is already a thing you're not going to be doing much anyways in this game, so that's the one they specifically mention, and it's also the one that affects you the least. Enemy damage is much higher. Like, enemies deal a lot more damage in hard mode to you. That's a notable one. It makes, like, the initial, like, tutorial, quote-unquote, section that we'll be getting into, like, a lot harder than it is on normal mode. And also, all the shop prices are, like, multiplied by, I think, like, 3 times. Like, they do some stuff. They definitely, like... And then this isn't even, like, the hardest version of the game you can play, because there's also the hard type mod, which, like, is, like, a comprehensive rebalance mod for this game that just, like, it just changes even more. Wait a minute. Aren't you the kid I met at the park? Yeah, it's the guy from the park. You remember him? We talked to him for like 5 seconds. What happened to you? I'm stronger now, you know? I am much stronger now. Yeah, we all remember him. Not joking, yeah. So what the hell is going on? All of a sudden, I was blinded by a bright light, and the next thing I knew, I was here in this room. I took a quick look around. It looks like I'm in a hospital. Since you're here too, does that mean this is Shinjuku Medical Center? Yeah, it is. Anyways, as much as I want to know what's going on out there, I don't think it's safe for me to walk around. By the way, have you come across any yet? Yes. It wasn't my imagination then. Demons. They're all around here. I never thought I'd actually live to see one. Damn. I might have to seriously consider that the possibility. It's hard to believe, but if this is Shinjuku Medical Center, then I can't just rule it out. Okay, so I guess we should talk about like what this guy's deal is, because we did skip over his intro. This is Hijiri. He writes for an occult magazine. He predicted all of this. He predicted all of this, but nobody listened to him. Gaming. Yes, gaming. There will be gaming on this stream. Why is the overlay not... Oh, there the overlay updated. Wow. Ooh, Sonic Heroes would be an interesting one to do. Sonic Heroes, like... that would be a good one to do. That would be a good one to do. Great suggestion. We'll probably do it one day. So yeah, yeah, we could bring you in just for the intro to sing the intro. Oh hell yeah, that would be a good thing to do. You know what? That would be a good thing to do. Yeah, Sonic Heroes. Oh, yeah, the conception, because that's the event that that happened. Yeah. Barrel-like object before, if my memory serves me right, it belongs to a man named Hikawa. Yeah, the fucking nerd in the basement we skipped all the dialogue of, who tried to kill us with a demon. He must have something to do with all this. Yeah. Standing here talking won't get us anywhere. If you're strong enough to fight those demons, then will you gather information for me? Are you ready for like half the game to be just doing fetch quests for this guy? Because that's basically what half the game is. I tried talking to what looked like a ghost, but I didn't have much luck. What happened? What's happened to the world? Are there other humans out there? We can only learn the answers to these questions by finding somebody else. I wish I could do it myself, but I don't think I'd last very long against those demons. Besides, I like to spend some time studying this object. He has a hat. He has a hat that he always holds in his hand, but he never wears it. He never once wears that hat. Just a thing I thought about. Anyways, save. Oh yeah, I got some old saves on here. Just gonna save over them. Doesn't matter. Whew. Oh yeah, let's show the stats. Actually, no. Save it for level up, actually. Yeah, and hey, look. The mysterious drinks turned into useful items in the post-apocalypse. Whoa. There's a... That's a little, little thing you can do. Let's go over here. Oh, right. This is where we started. Okay, because I know there's the healer over this way. There's like, because in this dungeon, there's like, yeah, the healing room. Good to know for hard mode. That there is like a healer over here. Okay, now that we're out of the intro, expect a lot of NPC talking. I probably am going to actually like read the dialogue. Sorry about the opening and not doing that. Force of habit. Anyways, yeah, time for the tutorial. So is this a 1972 game or a 2013 game? I think like 2002. I think like 2002. I mean, it's a JRPG on the PlayStation 2. Like, yeah. Yay, medicine. We will need that. We will definitely need that. The great part about this section on normal mode is that you can basically just stash those items away. Okay, sorry. I forgot about that image already. I forgot about that already after showing the image. This is The Last of Us changed it retroactively. Oh, we will be doing a lot of dying and restarting probably here. Well, not a lot, but we'll see. You can kind of stock up on items in this this opening section in normal mode. You cannot in hard mode. You need all of the items you get here. Hoping I don't want to use the Soma or the Sacred Water. Those will be, well, the Sacred Water we won't be able to use. That's an item that's a support item used on a different party member. But yeah, Sanic, yeah, Sanic heroes. All right. Oh God, that's what you, that is what you don't want to happen. Okay, thank fuck. Alright, stats page. Okay, so, fun fact about the stats in this game. So we got a few fun facts here. Okay, so as far as stats that actually are really useful, like, in this game, strength, pretty much always useful. You pretty much always are going to be using strength. Vitality, that's like strength's like your physical attack. Vitality is like your health. That's always useful. Magic is like really good early game, but then it falls off hard in the late game. Whoa. It's Mississippi woman's boyfriend. Whoa. Famous person. So yeah, anyways. Agility does nothing. Luck does nothing. Like, these two stats, like, you'd think agility would be like your hit chance and like your evade chance. No, it's not. I think agility does do at least something, not sure. Luck you'd think would be your crit chance. It is not. I don't think luck does anything, honestly. So we're gonna put a point in vitality would be good to start out with, honestly. Just having a little extra health. Alright. Oh yeah, you run slower when you're at low health. That also sucks. Also, the camera in this game really sucks. Like, we're just moving left and right. And, like, yeah. And then, like, L and R for the turning. Like, Atlas got a lot better at 3D cameras, but this was, like, one of their first, like, tries at it. Like, a third-person 3D camera. And you can really tell. Oh yeah, if you hold like circle, you can use like L1 and R1 to like turn 90 degrees. Oh goddamn. Oh no. Okay. Let's use that medicine. God damn it. We're gonna need to use the second medicine. Yeah. Oh god. Not even gonna be enough. Alright, I think we're pretty much dead. Hard mode. Alright, back to the menu. Yes. Okay, not that way, this way. Oh yeah, and then of course you can do this if you just spam a button. Yeah, I can't believe Sugma died. We got Sugma 2 now, at least, so that's something. Oh, should see if glxgears is actually covering up anything important. That's actually... It might be covering up a bit of the battle UI, actually. glxgears can kind of go up there, actually. Don't think there's anything really... I mean, the moon phase is up there, but, like... shouldn't really block that. For some reason, the old man being there lags everything. You know what? glxgears can go, right about there. Right about there. Okay. Yeah, the Sugma is multiplying. I forgot the medicine! I forgot to pick up the medicine! We'll see if this one goes anywhere. I'm glad that it used the accuracy buff and then immediately used a magic attack that is not affected by the accuracy buff. Alright, vitality. Oh, violent reaction. Yeah, go for that. Because with this Magatama... Oh yeah, Magatama is how you, like, impart, like, how you build, like, your protagonist. Changes your stats and also, like, the moves you learn. Yeah, I know. And then also your weaknesses and resistances, which does matter a lot for this game. The battle system is not well explained, but like... Okay, wow. We already got something to... We already got a bot. Delete message. Hold on. Can we, like, ban the bot? Yeah. Is that the command? We've not used Twitch before. Yeah, best viewers. Don't need those because I already got the best viewers. Anyways, yeah. None of the like complexities of the battle system except for that. If you get a crit, you get an extra turn. The battle system works the same for both you and the enemies, so... Yeah, so you can just die like that. I could see that. Alright, pick up that. This is part of why, like, I really wanted to speedrun the intro. Just because I knew I would be stuck here for a bit. Alright, come on. Okay. Ooh. Can they deal 9 HP? I don't think so. Yeah, no. So, alright. Yay. Maybe strength's actually the play here rather than vitality. Okay. Heal me, Dr. Dark. Yay. You know, that old man and young woman looked very similar to the old woman and boss baby from earlier. I'm sure they can't. I'm sure they're not related. I'm sure they're completely unrelated. Yay! This is the furthest we got it. Alright, this is huge. Strength was the play. No, don't think I'm going that way. I think I'm going this way instead. I think the Kodama is the bigger threat than the Will-o'-the-Wisp. Yeah, because the Kodama deals 9 HP, which is much higher than the Will-o'-the-Wisp can deal. So... Fuck! Yeah, okay. Sugma number 3, I think. Is this... 4, actually. This is Sugma number 4 we're getting into. That was Sugma number 3. We're really churning through them. I hate to imagine what this is like in Nocturne hard type. If this is what it's like in like regular Nocturne hard mode. That time was entirely my fault. I didn't use the medicine, which I should have. Yeah, good thing there's a good thing Sugma is infinitely replicable at least. I mean, if you can't tell, I'm cosplaying. So I'm in cosplay as Sugma right now. So you know. The jacket is from his pre-apocalypse attire, but yeah, I do got the white translucent there. I do got the tats. I got like at least on the face, you know. Also, didn't want to do them like blah blah blah. All right. Oh god. Should still be able to beat him. Should still be able to beat him. I think the max he can deal is like 5. So, yeah. Strength. Yes. That means we don't gotta go see Dr. Dark. So that's useful. We can skip him. Okay, can do it again. Okay, now... Medicine. Perfect, perfect. No! Okay, if we keep dodging, that's good. Yeah, both of these nuts. That's his full canon name. In case you didn't know about this game. That is his full canon name. Both of these nuts. His level's covered up by glxgears, and also his race. He's a fiend. He's a fiend. And then he's level 2. That's what you're missing out on because of glxgears being featured in this game. It's really haphazard I decided to feature glxgears in this, rather than like integrating it into the game more. Prioritizing Kodama as before. Okay, good. Okay, now this should just be easy. Just auto. Yay! Progression. So we went over here rather than like the other way because there's an item over here. And we need all those that we can get. Gonna just run back. The moon phase will be a bit important later, but it really isn't right now because we can't recruit any of these guys anyways. Let's go ahead and use this item that we got. Because it's their weakness, because it's a Miragi rock. It casts Miragi, which is light fire damage to all enemies. And these guys are weak to fire. There you go. Just makes it easier to take them out. Okay. Strength for Vitality. Let's go Vitality. Lunge. Ooh, nice. Alright. I'm sure this won't be relevant later. I'm sure none of what happened just now will be relevant later. Oh wow, and we're right back at the elevator, like none of that ever happened. Even though, okay. Gotta go back and save. Do not want to do that again. Even if, like, the chance of death from here on out is less likely than it was there. We don't gotta go talk to the healer either because we already have full health from the Magatama. Alright. There's nothing really on the first floor. Then we could check it out. We can see what's going on at least. There's not much. Because what's notable is we can't get out through the first floor. What? Chiaki? Isamu, you say? I don't know anyone by that name. I mean, I barely know him either. I skipped the intro where they are introduced. But basically all you need to know about them is they are Sugma's asshole friends. They both kind of suck. Chiaki's like this arrogant rich girl who becomes a warlord in the post-apocalypse, and then like, and then Isamu's kind of just like, Isamu's kind of just schizoid. Like, he kind of just, you know, you'll see a lot more of that later on. Also becomes a warlord in the post-apocalypse, although like of a different variety than Chiaki. Yes, I was trying to leave the hospital. Alright, yeah, we gotta go to the annex of the hospital. We can just explore all we want right now, because there's no encounters until you do, no encounters yet. There will be encounters very soon. Go ahead and just look in all these rooms, because there are items around here, and, yeah. I saw a human at the annex. He's probably dead by now, eaten by a demon or something weird like that. Why is a demon considered weird to you? You live in the demon-infested vortex world. I'm a demon. You're talking to me right now. Like, I don't get... And plus, like, demons eat people all the time. This is known. Like, why is that considered weird to him? You know that security system at the passageway ahead? You need an annex gate pass to get through. I never would have guessed that I need an annex gate pass to get through the annex gate. Worst of all, the vending machine doesn't work in the post-apocalypse. That's actually the worst thing of all. Okay, this room has some guys in it. Some weird guys in it. Can't go There's some demons called Pretas making a fuss about one in Magatsuhi. Magatsuhi is the source of demonic powers, I think. I don't know much about it. Wow. Alright, so then we can just head over here. One of these leads out to the annex gate and the other leads to basically nothing. We want the one that leads to basically nothing. Okay, we're not going to there yet. We're not going to the annex gate yet. Oh yeah, fun thing, if you hold circle, you can use you can not only turn with like turn 90 degrees with L1 and L1 and R1, but also you can sidestep. And then also you can do that. That's optimal. If you don't do that in a speed run, then it's a time loss much later in the run. You gotta do a little shimmy. I've never seen a demon like you before. Are you looking for something too? Yeah, I am. Hey, about that thing you're looking for. I'll help you if you want. I was looking for something too. A demon who could help take me to Yoyogi Park. That's where we met Hijiri earlier. If you could tell in the skipping all of his dialogue. Some stuff happened there. The Ring of Gaia did a bit. The Ring of Gaia, which is a cult, did a bit of a purge there. Hikawa did the purge. Hikawa was the leader of the Ring of Gaia. Actually, wasn't. He was like a heretic, but like he was the leader of a faction of the Ring of Gaia. You look kind of flabby and weak, but I'll let that slide. Rude. Rude. And yeah, sure. I mean, weird that Pixie makes that comment, considering, like, I mean, pretty weak too. Like, pretty, like, I mean, I think Sugma is probably stronger. Sugma is definitely stronger. I mean, I guess that's why Pixie needed a demon to take her to Yoyogi Park, but blah. Alright, anyways, we're gonna go to the weird guy room. Ew, those gunky Pretas are inside. Here, let me talk to them. Talk in their nappy native language. Me have Magatsuhi brought lots. Ga? Magatsuhi? Yeah, okay, now they're gonna let us in. Okay. Time to fight. It's time for our first battle. Or it would be if we were playing the original the original Japanese release of this game. This would be the first battle. But because the whole, like, I guess tutorial section was added in the re-release, in the same console re-release, because then that's the version that we got in the US. Oh, hell yeah. Yay! Lunge is good. Okay, lunge is really good. These guys are weak to all magic, so, like, you know, keeping that in mind. Also, if Sugma dies, you immediately lose the game, like, regardless of, like, any other party members being alive. Probably shouldn't have done that, because now there are going to be random encounters, because this game has random encounters. This is, like, you know. Yeah, so there's gonna be encounters. Thankfully, we can just heal Sugma up. Pixie need a heal, not as much, so we can wait a bit. Alright, on to the annex. Oh. There's a demon way stronger than you up ahead in the annex. You'll probably die. Nice knowing ya. Good to know. Okay, so Fornius is weak to electric, so we want to have a party of electric demons. Just mentioning that. Oh, there he is, by the way. There's the guy we gotta kill. There's Fornius. Yeah, see, it's Fornius. We gotta kill him to get out of the hospital. So that's basically like our main objective from now on. Is we gotta get through there and we gotta kill him. These guys are also weak to all magic, so that's also just good to know. The normal battlefield's really good too. This game has a great soundtrack. Easy. The vending machines don't even work here. This is the worst day ever. I could see it. I could see your suffering in your battle against demons. But this future is only one of many possibilities. The future is not written in stone. I shall help you. What future do you desire? A bright future. If you wish for a bright future, know your enemies and use attacks that they are weak against. If you do, a bright future full of attacking shall await you. It is not easy to learn your enemy's weaknesses. Only through battles shall you gain knowledge. I shall help you if you desire a dark future. Well, if you wish for a dark future, continue to use useless attacks, and your attacks shall be nullified, reflected, or absorbed. If you do all of this, a dark future full of defending shall await you. That's all the tutorializing you get on the battle system, by the way. That is all the instruction you get on, like, the battle system in this game. That's all they tell you. Okay, there's nothing here. Not even an item. I have never seen a demon like you. Take this as a sign of our meeting. Wow. Thank you. Do just want to, like, make sure we pick up all the items we can, because, like, yeah. Oh, finally! Something we can actually recruit! Okay, we're gonna just kill, this one. And then talk to this one. You always want to kill every demon except the one you're going to talk to, because they can interrupt you. And then you lose a turn. Alright, time for negotiation. Because, yeah, this is like evil Pokemon, but you gotta bribe the demons into joining you. Yay! We got 2 party members now. 2 cannon fodder. Party members. Analyze. basically the only thing we're gonna be using Sugma is like MP for, probably. Although until we get like an item, because later you get an item that does that is infinitely reusable, does the exact same thing that the analyze skill does, making this basically useless, and you shouldn't keep it as a slot on Sugma. Also, we're going to be referring to him exclusively by his canon name, of course, as established. Oh, should probably summon the new guy we got. Hold on. Boop, boop. And then also have Pixie heal herself. And that's about all the tutorializing you get as far as talking to demons. Not much to really talk about right now, but okay, now Pixie can talk too. Yay. Yeah, humans snuck past Fornius. Yeah, I mean, like... GLX gears and its hypnotic qualities. GLX gears breaks down your guard because you're too busy focusing on it to notice. Yeah. Oh yeah, see, look at that. There you go. Like, tells you to do exactly what I do already when I kill when I talk with demons. And that trick is. Yeah, and then I know that. That's fair. I've never used VK gears. I've only ever used GLX gears. Okay. Much prefer to use Dia and MP than using items. Though that does usually tend to mean that I just end up with a lot of items by the end of the game. Oh yeah, unlock the door. And this is a great reason why, because MP gets healed at healers, which, you know, like, you don't get that with items, because they're just gone forever. So we can just run on over here, get a full heal, and then, yay, and then everything's all healed up. Go back and save. Fuck. Headphones. Really need to get new headphones. Shut up, Hijiri. Now, for once, this is the right way to go. More encounters that we can't recruit from. Actually, once we get like 4 party members, we can probably just auto those guys. Shibuya. Shibuya is kind of the goal. I think this stream main goal is just getting out of the hospital. But like maybe getting to Shibuya, and then like when you're in Shibuya there's not really much to do besides just prepare for the Amala network. Which then like will be the next goal. Cause preparing for the Amala networks, like you kinda gotta like prepare very specifically. Hold on, just adjusting the headphones. Cause like, blah. Amala network's a point of no return. Once you're in it, you can't go back out from it, so, yeah. Fornius thinks this hospital is all his. All the Magatsuhi is mine. That's what he yells all the time. So he'll rough you up if you tick him off. Good to know. And over here should be the ladder. Yep. Because we're getting an item. We're going all this way to get an item. A few items, actually. A cash cube? Yeah, it's a cash cube, not a mystical chest. If it's a mystical chest, you want to open those on a full moon, because the loot those have is based on the moon phase. Alright. I already got one of these guys. Can we get demons that are actually, like, not what we have already? Because there are other demons in, like, the encounter table, besides the guys, like, the kind of ghoulish ones you can't recruit, and then, like, you know, the ones we already have. Why do I even bother trying out the vending machines at this point? I'm just in denial. Yeah, they were doing some wacky stuff at this hospital. Didn't show it in the intro, but there is like one of those ritual rooms like in the areas that like you can actually explore before the healing room. That's like that was there before. Also, finally, someone we can recruit. These guys are weak to fire, I think, so don't have anything that uses fire. Okay, and then go. Let's try to get a Shikigami. Sure. Thankfully, I don't think they can kill you when they drain your energy. Hey, look, you liked it. I think it's because I'm lower health. I think it's lower health you are, like, the better they like it. Hey, nice. That wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, the battle themes, like, there's only one normal battle theme, but the second half of it's different. There's a few different, like, second halves that it can have. Yeah. We're pretty much almost out of the hospital anyways. Yeah, like, this is right before the end. Which sucks, because we still gotta get our party built up. This guy will give us all his money if we beat Fornius. We're holding him to that. We're gonna hold him to that. So, okay, like, Fornius is weak to electric, if I recall correctly. Okay, actually, we got a pretty good party to deal with Fornius, actually. And he uses ice attacks, so we don't want anything that's weak to ice. But, like, still want to get, like... Oh, yeah, there's a healing room there. I still want, like, more demons that are, like, you know... I still do just want, like, more... I just want to get, like, all the demons that are in, like, the table, the encounter table here. I know there's more than what we got in. I like how the enemies aren't even aware of their own weaknesses. Alright, come on. I just want a Huapo. I just want a Huapo. Okay, good. Reflect takes away, like, enough that, yeah. So the way the battle system in this game works, to explain it a little bit, you got these little icons up here. That's the amount of actions you can do during your turn. And basically, if you do something... Oh, okay, but... Yeah, if you do something, like, positive, that affects you positively, like enemy weaknesses, crits, and all, then you get an extra one. Well, you get a half turn. And then, like, you know... Yeah. Or you pass. Passing also gives you a half turn. It only takes away a half turn. There's a lot to it. I kind of get why they didn't really do a good job tutorializing this, because, like... Woo, new Sugma level. Alright, come on. I know Huapo's in the encounter table. I just want Huapo. That's all I want. Finally! Finally! Don't care about the defense boosting. Just, Huapo is not viable for the boss, by the way, because she's weak to ice, and Fornius exclusively uses ice attacks, so, you know. Yeah, just get rid of all these other guys. Oh yeah, Huapo really sucks against these guys too, because, yeah, well, these guys suck against Huapo, rather, yeah. They're weak to fire. Really, the only one we need to ensure stays alive is Sugma, so... Because then we're going to be going to a healer, and the healer revives all the other guys, so... Yeah. Okay, good. Most of the party's dead, but who cares? Yay! Okay, having a Jirai demon like in the party already was probably good. Oh my god, yeah. Let's see. Demons do level up in this. They did not level up in the previous Mega 10 games, but they do level up here. But slowly. They level up a lot slower in the player. So still, like, the main way you like get better demons is by fusing, but you can do a no fusions run. Like, a no fusions run is still, like, viable. Boop. Just because, yeah. And then demons do evolve at a certain level, too. They took a bit of Pokemon for that. Didn't build up, didn't, like, summon all the demons. Okay, it's like... Let's just summon Shikigami. That takes a full turn in this one. That takes like a half in the later ones, so... Probably don't need Pixie. But Pixie would be nice because it'll give an extra target for Shikigami to try to electrocute and it not to work on. Oh god, okay. I think that'll be the party for, I think that'll be the party for Fornius. Not much you can do as far as party composition, because you can't fuse demons yet. This small terminal doesn't teleport you to the main terminal it's connected to. That's actually kind of interesting. I mean, I guess you don't know about the Amala network yet, so that's probably more so the reason you don't have access to the Amala network yet, so yeah. The in-universe mechanism by which you fast travel. Oh god, fucking damn it. I'm having both of these guys, like, fucking dismiss themselves because, yeah, they're gonna be useless. Okay, so then... Wapo was so difficult to get when we wanted her, and then, like, now that we don't want her, yeah. Alright. Okay, Pixie's dead. Medicine. This is not a, maybe summon a Wapo of our own? Okay, and then, because then these guys are weak to fire, so then, yeah, that gives extra turns. Gonna take the risk. Okay, the risk played off. Because then lunge. So yeah, Augie, and then attack. Hey! We do gotta go back to the healer, though. Okay, we do gotta go back to the healer, though. I swear, hard ups the encounter rate, too. Not sure about that one. Like, I swear, hard mode up to the wow. Alright. Go ahead and save, too, because why not? Did get some nice items from that. Got a bead. So that's just a full heal for one party member, which is very nice. Alright, now on the Fornius. Time to actually fight the boss, finally. Planning to go to around midnight, maybe? So, probably actually will get to the Amala network. Maybe not through it, but at least, like, to it. Hey, punk! I've never seen you around before, and I don't like your face. You're trying to get by without paying respect to me, the almighty Fornius? You wanna die, don't ya? I screwed up and let another human escape a while ago, but not this time. I have a habit of butchering anyone who disrespects me. I cut him up with these fins. Hold up, gonna take a drink of water. Ugh. Time to die. Okay. Oh god, did it summon the party? Oh no! Oh god, okay, I can make this work. I can make this work. I can make this work. Go ahead and do that, and summon in Kodama. Kodama doesn't have Zio, but Kodama is just like, I mean, Kodama does have Diaz is full. Pixie's probably the one I should have summoned. But, I don't know, we'll see. Okay. Not bothering with Pixie. More importantly, farming crits on him while he's shocked. Aww. Okay. Too much farming crits, too little healing. We got a new Zio user though, so not gonna matter. What do you think you're doing, punk? Killing you? Duh. Sad that happened later in the turn, though. Could use a revival bead to resurrect. To resurrect Shikigami, but don't really want to waste it this early. Like, I don't want... You don't get that many of those. Those are limited. Don't want to waste them early. Alright. Oh look, he's on low health. See, he's all saggy now. He's all sad. Alright, prioritize Sugma, because if Sugma dies, it's game over. Now the question. Healing or crit? I'm gonna crit. It was worth it! It was worth it! It was worth it! The crit was worth it. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, let's just go ahead and, put a point into strength. Especially because we got life bonus for now. Probably gonna get rid of that later, but yeah. Pog, you say in the not Twitch chat. I'm actually surprised that multi-streaming's like an OBS plugin and not like integrated functionality. It's a good plugin. I mean, like, it's just interesting that like OBS doesn't natively support that. No purpose to going over there because it's all. Actually, I think it might not be blocked off now. But more importantly, going to heal and also getting all this guy's money. Okay, big issue is probably gonna be getting back to the save point. We'll see. Probably summon Huapo here. Huapo would be really good. Oh, attacked instead of Augie, but whatever. Lunge. We can probably just rely on Sugma's physical strength at this point for these guys, like for this dungeon. Which, I mean, this dungeon's over anyways, so... You really beat him. Dang, a promise is a promise, take it. He only had 850 Mako, that's his life savings. It's nothing. That's like nothing. Especially in hard mode, because inflation hit. Because because it's Biden's vortex world, so inflation hit very heavily. Alright. Go ahead and save, lock in all that progress, because it's not real progress until it's locked in. So now the celebration. Yay! Okay, I think, actually no. Wapo is stronger than Kodama, but it might be nice to have two healers, but Shikigami's more physically strong, so... Oh good, he just used a buff. He's dead anyways. Alright. Made it out of the first dungeon. Well, that's one of the goals of this stream. That's on the YouTube thumbnail at least. Like, the hospital. But then, like, yeah. So we got the minimum. We got the minimum required. It is reassuring to see that you did not do anything to embarrass my little master, such as dying. Oh, you do not know how many times. You do not fucking know how many times. This is like Sugma number 5. This is like Sugma number 7 or something at this point. Probably will edit highlights of this. I'll go in and figure out what Sugma this is at this point in that. I'll probably put a Sugma counter up somewhere in the highlights. My little master has pitied you. The least you could do is survive such a trivial thing as this. Come to think of it, this is your first time seeing the new Tokyo, is it not? Allow me to tell you one thing, if you don't mind. Look above you. As you can see, Tokyo has now become a circular world. Now, do you see something shining in the center of this world? That is Kagatsuchi. It's Kagutsuchi. That is what created this vortex world. And that is also what provides power to the inhabitants of this world. Yeah, because Kagutsuchi got summoned, like, on the roof earlier. And then, like, he talked at Sugma a bit and said he was weak. Said he didn't have reason. So then, that's why he has to do all this. Oh, my little master, are we leaving already? Pardon me now, I must be going. Please keep it up. You can create a new world, or you can destroy this one. The choice is yours. Whoosh. Gone. The child in Ilona disappeared. Anyways, new scene, because we're playing the re-release. We're playing the same console re-release. Oh my god, who could this be? It's a mysterious man. Who could this be? Definitely not someone meant... Whoever could this be? Hold up, need to get the thing. Fuck, so many Finder windows open. Need to close most of these. Did we not save it? We made like the glxgears edit of it and everything. Oh yeah, the lag, boop, boop. That's gonna happen until we tap back in, yeah, I wonder who that could be. Totally not a character who, yeah, mentioned in this badge that was included on the European box art for this game. Totally could not be anyone. I wonder who that could be. I mean, again, we all know who it is, but I think we all know full well exactly who that is. And it's actually, I mean, we all know exactly who it actually is. It's glxgears from the Mesa Demos series. Hold on, gotta just... We're just gonna put this, like, about there. That seems like a good place for it. And then maybe, like, a little, like, clickbait arrow pointing at, glxgears. Don't know how I do a clickbait arrow. I guess just a text tool and just bip, bip, bip. Just a little, you know, little, like, thing there, and just... Then... This is Tokyo? This doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find sushi. That old guy, what a client. This is gonna be one tough job. Wow. Wow, this is such a cool scene. Hold on. Hold on, let's fix this. Let's fix this. No, you can still, there. This is glxgears' introduction scene in the game. Oh well, time to get to work. Oh, no, okay, then we're gonna put glxgears back. Best theme in the game, the world map theme. I love the fucking world map theme. There are some people who think the pre-apocalypse world map theme's better, but they're full of shit. This one is, the post-apocalypse one is so good. Too bad there's encounters every like 5 seconds, so you don't really get to hear that much of it. This game's so good. I love Nocturne. Can you tell by the fact that I cosplayed, that I did the cosplay, that I love this game? Oh, what's this guy want? Free party member! Free party member, no way. Look at that. He just fucking sees Thugball and is immediately just like, hell yeah, I'm joining this guy. This is one of the ones that's harder to recruit. Wilders are actually hard to recruit, so you know what? Like, they don't normally join by recruiting, so actually that's huge. I mean, could be useful as a party member for now, but probably mostly going to be useful as a fusion component. That's most of the demons you get through encounters, though. That's most of the demons you get by recruiting. If only the glxgears could fight along Sagma. Oh, you are not ready for what happens later in the game. You are not ready for what happens later in the game. This is the so okay, there's actually three different distinct versions of Nocturne besides the HD version. Gonna get into a bit of the lore here, a bit of like the history, the release history. There's the original Japanese release, which doesn't have the Labyrinth of the Mawa, which is like the special extra dungeons that are like also some of the best in the actual game, in the entire game. Doesn't have the Fiends, doesn't have the Fiend bosses either. The Fiends are cool. The Fiends are like also some of the best bosses in the game. It doesn't have the featured guest character. Now, what character's actually featured depends on the version you're playing, because in the original release of Nocturne Maniacs, which is the re-release, that's the version that got localized, that release of it, the initial release of Nocturne Maniacs. It is Dante from the Devil May Cry series who is the featured character. But then, basically, Atlas lost the license for Dante because, you know, not a very cheap character to license. So they replaced him with Raido Kuzunoha the 14th from the Devil Summoner Raido Kuzunoha series, which is a character that Atlas actually owns. Still gotta play the Raido games. The Raido games have been on my radar for a long time. I think the first one got a remaster or something fairly recently. But not played the Raido games much ever. They're like janky beat-em-ups. They're kinda neat. They got some cool stuff going on, but yeah. I have played the Devil Summoner games, though. Well, not played the original Devil Summoner, because it's not been translated still, but I've played Soul Hackers, the sequel, which was officially localized, like, most of the way through. Soul Hackers is really good. Fuck, I'm definitely streaming Soul Hackers at some point. Soul Hackers is, like, an obvious game to stream. And then, anyways, yeah. They also changed tweaked a bunch of the balancing stuff further. And Maniac's Chronicle, that's the Raido version. It was a pack-in with the second Raido Kuzunoha game. And then, anyways, the HD version's based on that version of the game, but it has modes to simulate both the original release and the Dante version. Though the Dante version it's an extra paid DLC, because again, Dante is not cheap to license, especially not these days. But then anyways, bah. So we're playing the special version that features glxgears from the Mesa Demos series, actually. This is a special release of the game that I got exclusive access to from John Atlas himself. I should probably, hey, if it isn't Bofa, have you heard the Tokyo rumor? No. A guy with a strong will is gonna change this chaotic world. That's a good one, huh? Tokyo's forever in chaos! Well, thank you, guy. I like to imagine as like a present day, present time kind of laugh that he does there. Like, that's the kind of laugh I imagine. The distant cousin of John Mastodon? Maybe. I don't know the family trees here. Yay, we're finally here. I guess this is goodbye? I hope not. You want to say I hope not because, well, number one, you confuse Pixie. Number two, you want to keep a Pixie descendant demon. A demon that is descendant of this Pixie on, like, any Maniac's version of the game. You want to keep a descendant of this Pixie for the Labyrinth of Amala. Because late into the Labyrinth of Amala, you can get, like, a very powerful version of Pixie. Like, it's just a good demon. You can get a very powerful pick. You get like you get stuff like if you keep like a demon that is, you know, like blah, blah, blah. Or do I get the sense you want us together? I need you. Alright, so we're keeping Pixie. Alright, Yo-Yogi Park. This is one of the laggiest areas of the game. At least from like experience. I think the pre-apocalypse version's actually laggier. The construction server, there's no home of the fairies. They locked the door so we can't get in. Wow. Wonder if we're gonna be coming back here later. Who knows? I mean, I do. I played this game before. I feel like something bad happened to me. Yeah, probably died in the purge, I'd have to guess. This guy was probably, like, I mean, he's dressed like a cop, but he probably was, like, a Ring of Gaia member, if I had to guess, who died in the purge. Yeah, who Hikawa purged. There's actually a lot of lore in this game that you don't get established outside of the Labyrinth of Amala, because the Labyrinth of Amala establishes a lot of stuff. And it's like... And it's just like, it's interesting because the Labyrinth of Amala wasn't there in the original version of the game. That was added in the re-release. That's just how Atlas does things. That's like, whenever, like, Atlas games do tend to be rushed, like, the first time around. But, like, the way they rush them is not, like, technical foundation or anything. It's not like any technical stuff. It's typically, like, the story that's rushed. Because I know that was like a thing with SMT5 had that exact same thing where like it was just super rushed. I mean, it was a Switch exclusive release originally. Then they made it multiplat. They made a multiplat re-release of it that's actually completed. Because that's just what Atlas does. Which I mean, a lot of the people who bought it initially on the Switch were not happy about. Like, initially, like, exclusively on the Switch, you know. Very impressive game for the Switch, though. Like, I've seen video of it in action, like the original Switch version, even, and yeah. Oh, hi, Incubus. The lady that fountain's hot! You met her yet? Oh, yeah. Man, she's hot. What if I say no? Then hurry up and go to the fountain and life up ahead. She's hot! Good to know. Oh, we are doing NPC talking now. Bah. Don't need to recruit pixies, already got one. Incubus, the band. Yeah, it's a reference. That's also featured in this game. They also got the band Incubus featured in this game. Just like glxgears from the Mesa Demos series. Oh yeah, Dante gets like top billing on like the European box art. He gets like equal billing with Sugma, even though it's like Dante is not in this game much. He really isn't. His main notable thing is that he's a party member later in the game. You can get him as a party member. But then, okay, in this version it'll be glxgears. Yeah, Brandon Boyd from the band Incubus is featured in this. Yeah, but so Dante, like, he does play as a party member, but the thing is, like, there is a singular difference mechanically between Dante and Rido. Rido has the Pierce ability, which, like, the final boss of this game, the true final boss, if you're going the true demon ending, which I have thoughts about about the fact that you're basically railroaded into that ending. This is a game with multiple endings, but you are, like, in Maniacs, you're essentially railroaded into the true demon ending. Has the most content. You go through the Labyrinth of Amala, and you get, like, you know, you get an extra final boss too. You know, you get Lucifer. You get to fight Lucifer, and Lucifer's whole gimmick is he takes like 25% damage from everything, unless you have Pierce, unless you have the Pierce ability, which you can get on Sugma. You can get on demons you can fuse, because there's one demon in the there's one demon encounter in the Labyrinth of Amala that has the Pierce ability. And then you can fuse that onto like all of your like you can fuse that onto like any demon that you can get through fusion. You can't get it on Dante, because Dante is not a demon. You can't fuse him. Like, Dante is not considered a demon. He's a party member, but he's not considered a demon, so you can't fuse him. So Dante doesn't have Pierce. That's like the one thing that stops him from being viable for the final boss. Rido does have Pierce, and in HD, and in like in Nocturne HD, they gave Dante Pierce to make him like have parity with Rido. But Lucifer can fully heal. Lucifer has a chance of fully healing himself in Chronicle, like in the Rido version, and then also in Nocturne HD. So, you know, it kind of balances out. Because, like, Dante is a really good party member. Like, Dante is, like, really good. Besides the lack of Pierce, he is, like, really good. So, like, if anyone's playing the Rido version, like, or... Like, if anyone's playing the Rido version or Nocturne HD, like Dante / Rido, you know, the guest character is a staple in the party for that. So we're playing the Dante version. Well, we're not playing the Dante version. We're playing the glxgears version, but you know, the glxgears does not have the ability to pierce. So yeah. Oh, wow, there's a human girl in Shibuya who came from the hospital. Wow, I wonder who that could be. Oh, the water flickering here. I know there's like a way you can fix that, but I'm not gonna bother. Not really a notable thing. Yeah, because that's not supposed to happen. Our PS2 is a bit defective. I think there's a way you can fix that, but like don't know what it is and don't really care enough to figure it out. Alright. Not a terminal here, but there is a healer, so yeah. Yoyogi Park's kind of just like a thing you can do like on the side right now. You do come back here later and there's like a whole dungeon, but like on the construction site, but yeah. My throat. All the talking. Okay, got anything interesting? Oh yeah, there's some stuff over there. I think this guy's weak to Augie. He is. Okay. I mean, I think, like, you can just auto. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that encounter probably could have just autoed from the start. By gum! It's just like I said. The world's all around. Oh yeah, this is a guy. These guys, like the one that like the guy who tells you about, like, you know, that guy up there, like back there, and then this guy, like, you can encounter them before the apocalypse when they're alive. I hear prophecies from Jupiter. You believe me, don't ya? Of course I do. You believe me? I'll say something good. The Demi-Fiend is the one that's going to create the new world. By gum, you wouldn't be. No. Why did they give him like a hillbilly dialect? I mean, he probably has written with like an accent in the Japanese version. That'd be my assumption. Also, wow, the Demi-Fiend. That would be me. I'm cosplaying. Actually, I'm just in cosplay. Cause it's Sugma. That's his title. Sugma does not have like a canon name, but he does have. Well, no, he does have a canon name. It's Sugma, but he doesn't. They at least give him a title to be referred to by fans and all. Hey, is there anything around here? Don't think so. Curious though. Oh god. Okay, we're definitely gonna be using magic here. Damn. I guess a Nocturne hard mode random encounter moment. And all this is just like checking to see if there is anything back there. I don't even know if there's anything back there. Shibuya is like way back, but Shibuya is a bit back. Like, we already went by Shibuya. Okay, we're just gonna go to Shibuya. We're not gonna bother with. Well, we'll go to Yoyogi. There's at least an item in Yoyogi. But we're probably not gonna go to down there. We're just going to Shibuya. Increase the Sugma counter. Okay, and then like. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to watch the cutscene again. Hold on. I already fed you later. I already fed you earlier. Sorry, cat. Yeah, okay. Just, you know what? Oh right, it's already lower than full speed anyways, so not like fast forward's gonna do anything. Nah, it's not doing anything. Just gonna have to mash. Had to do that. Had to do that. Alright, we're not NPC talking or anything. We're just going, making a beeline. We'll go to Yoyogi Park at least, though. There's just, like, stuff there. Maybe this will just be getting the Shibuya. Maybe this will just be like no Amala network. Yeah, maybe we are just not getting to the Amala network tonight. But that's okay. We already made a decent amount of progress. Okay. It's fine. Get some sleep. Not much to talk about. We're just going through stuff we've already seen. Oh, you get revival beads from battles in this one. Interesting. I know in some of the Megatons, revival beads are actually, like, pretty rare. You don't get them often. Like, you don't get them from battles at all. How many of those do we even have? 3. Not bad. We lost our Gen friend we had, but that's just what it is. It is what it is. Oh! Oh, you do have to go all the way around. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We were on the right path. Talk to that NPC over there. Curious. Okay, not really missing much. Or wasn't really missing much. Alright, here we go. This one's a good theme, too. Shibuya. Yeah, there's no encounters on the surface in Shibuya, which is actually kind of nice. This is Shibuya, city of the free. The other cities battle it out because of disagreements, but everyone here is laid back. I mean, yeah. There are 2 underground plazas in the cities, one with shops and one with a club. Their shops I recommend the Cathedral of Shadows. It's called the Heretic Manor in Japanese, and then also in a lot of the fan translations before Nocturne, because Nocturne really standardized the English terminology for this series. This was like the first English localization of this for SMT. Alright, so this one's the one with the club. Yeah, we're not going to the club yet. We're gonna go to the shops first. Alright. Oh yeah, there's a different battle theme for cities too, which is nice. Hee-ho! Welcome. My goal is to become a super cool and super strong demon like the Great King. So I'm thinking of going on a journey to trade myself, but I need money. Hee-ho! Could you help me by buying lots of stuff, Hee-ho? These are Jack Frost. That's their speech quirk. It's their typing quirk. Oh yeah, you can really feel the 3 times higher prices. Yeah. This one might actually be useful for like a physical-based Sugma. This one will be. We do want to collect all the Magatama eventually. You get some good bonuses for having all of them. Because the last Magatama, which is the best one, you can only get by having all of the other ones before it. So we're gonna want to buy these eventually, but I mean we can't afford them right now. And then also, yeah, nothing to really buy. Anything to sell though? Not really. Alright, Cathedral Shadows. Could go ahead and infuse some demons, but might hold off a little on that just because, like, Amala Network. I think the main things to consider for the Amala Network is just making sure we have demons that are, like, good against electric and wind. So we can go ahead and do a fusion. Apsaris could be nice. I really like Raccoonda though. It's like we need to, how far back do we need to go to like re-roll? In Nocturne HD, you don't need, you can just re-roll like, well, you can just pick the skills you want to carry over. You don't gotta like go through this whole thing to like re-roll them. Just going back to the fuse menu and then just... This is going to be really fun later on when we need to get Pierce on all of our party for the final boss. Dia is a good one to have carried over. Oh, we're level 7, not level 8. Okay, we're not gonna fuse yet. Gotta level up first. If you want to know what's going on in Tokyo, check out the club. Head down there if you want the latest scoop. Good to know. Up. Is that ascending or descending? That's the big question. There we go. Figured out a weakness. So yeah, the big question is ascending or descending for the moon phase. It's descending. Okay, we're coming back. We're coming back to that. Because we want to get there on a full moon. Or a full Kagutsuchi, I guess, because that's what it actually is. The disco ball in the middle. It looks like a sun, but up close it's actually a disco ball. You'll see that later on when we get up close to it. Like much later on, it's actually a disco ball. Okay. Boop. Alright, I guess we'll go into the terminal now. Don't know if I can recruit these, like, any of the demons from here yet. I mean, I can't recruit these guys. That's for sure. Let's figure out weakness here. Fire. Okay, good to know. And then they resist physical. Oh yeah, also you can't control the stats a demon takes when it levels up. There's another difference between the Sugma and the demons. Oh yeah! Hijiri's not here, right. Because Hijiri appears here later. But first we gotta go to the club. We gotta go talk to the human girl at the club. I wonder who the human girl at the club could be. I'm gonna just walk around here, try to grind up to level 8, and also to just getting to full moon. See if we can find any recruitables too, because that's always good to do. Oh, New friend! New friend! Rare friend. Got a will-o'-the-wisp. Yay. Alright, that's good. That should get us some interesting fusions. I mean, that is literally just fusion fodder. Like, they're fodder enemies, literally. They're just fodder enemies, so, yeah. Alright, I only need 26 more XP. And we're at half moon already, so hopefully not that much more walking around. Let's move into this room. Okay, good night, Freon. I'll try my best. Okay. Ah, nothing useful. On. Oh. Almost there. Oh, Sugma leveled up. Yay! Didn't even recognize that. Okay. Alright, got a gem. Gems aren't really useful right now, but later we'll be meeting Rag. Weird recurring character in the early Mega 10 games. Made it all the way to Nocturne somehow. Despite not really being like, you know... Not really being that, like... Yeah. I know he sends you on some pretty annoying quests in some of the earlier ones. Okay, but let's save and then let's go fuse. Let's get some new demons. Because these ones are getting pretty weak. Okay. Does will-o'-the-wisp even give us anything good? That's a ba. That's not bad. Looks like a fucking broom. Weak to electric, though. That's kind of the thing. Cause I'd like to take. I'd ideally like to take this party into the labyrinth. Oh, not the labyrinth. The Amala network, but yeah, but that's not gonna cut it. Electric weakness is not going to cut it. Could be something. I don't know. Let's see. Pixie with Wapo. Apsaurus. Patra is nice to have too. But I'd really like Dia. Pazamudi actually might be the best, actually. You know what? We'll take it. Take that fusion. Might just let Pixie evolve in the high Pixie, honestly. Oh yeah, you gotta watch this full sequence the first time around. Just gonna go ahead and hit the, just lean on my PS2 a little. Okay. Yay, Apsaurus. So then, like, yeah, I guess Shikigami, Wapo, get a Jack Frost. Yeah, why not? Ooh! Okay, we can get some decent ones late. Nozuchi would be really good for Matador. Ah. Coronzon could be pretty good later on too. So, okay, can't use these guys yet, but they'd be pretty good later. Alright, Will-o'-the-Wisp is good. Having Will-o'-the-Wisp is really good. Even if it is ultimately just fusion fodder. Bam, bam. Not gonna bother summoning Will-o'-the-Wisp. It's weak to everything. It's just going to die and give the enemies free turns. So, yeah. We're gonna at least get, like, to the preparations for the Amoa Network. I don't think we're getting to the Amoa Network tonight. But we're at least getting to the preparation for it. Did lose a Dia user, but that's fine. We can recruit a new one. Not gonna bother. The weakness is not in the party that we have right now. Definitely healing up Apsaurus. Oh good, he's asleep. Ailments almost never work. Alright. Rough encounter. Honestly, part of me is kind of tempted to just call it here. Yeah, I think I probably will. Go ahead and save, and then probably just gonna call it. Whew. Well, we made it to Shibuya. That's something. Made at least, like, a bit into the game. Yeah, it's Jack Frost from yeah, Jack Bros. Yeah, famous Virtual Boy game. Yeah, he's also a featured guest character. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Alright, gonna just, Oh yeah, and then just, ignore that, and then just close. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna just go ahead and just, boop, and then, boom. Oh, this looks terrible against this background. Really need to redo this scene to account for the YouTube overlay sucking. But thanks for watching the stream. I'll probably do one again sometime. Don't want this to be a one and done, but like, you know, hopefully it's not gonna be. Anyways, yay, Nocturne. It's a video game. I don't know how to end stream.